Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about Vision Arcus and more specifically the fact that he got fixed essentially. So he cannot stack armor breaks anymore while opponent is under armor shatter effect. And we're going to check out basically how deeply it affected Vision Arcus. And the unfortunate answer is it made a huge difference. He doesn't hit nowhere near as hard as he used to, unfortunately, and that has pretty much kind of fizzled my love for the character, because even prior to that, like when he did hit like a tank, I was considering taking him to rank 2, and he was a strong consideration of mine, but I had my doubts where I would land his kind of utilities. His damage was good. It wasn't the best damage in the game or nothing close to that, but it was good and it felt good to play, and it definitely could find some uses for that armor break, for that cold snap, preventing the weight buffs, so on and so forth. But at the same time, I still had my doubts about the character. Now that I had tested him after the fix, as he originally came out, I believe, and I feel completely underwhelmed. And yeah, he does not do nowhere close to enough damage, and that's not even the worst part. The worst part is that it is a lot more finicky and harder to play him, because you lose a lot of uptime of your potential armor break building. That's also a reason why you lose quite a bit of uptime of your armor shatter. Now it is not possible anymore to have armor shatter present 100% of the time. It will inevitably kind of have to run out for you to be able to stack up more armor breaks on opponents, get to another level 2, drop it. And yeah, so it feels a lot more clunky, a lot less practical, because before that armor shatter utility did seem quite good in a sense, because once you get to your first level 2, basically you can make sure that there's an armor shatter present at all times of the fight, and you cannot do that anymore. You can do that, however, if you're using Medusa. Therefore, when it comes to armor shatter champions, I do wholeheartedly believe that Medusa is definitely the go-to option for countering robots, so on and so forth, because it might not seem like a big deal that eventually or occasionally your armor shatter is going to fall off, but there is in fact quite a big downtime to that armor shatter, and it does mean a lot, because when you do lock opponents, you enjoy the privileges of them having no ability accuracy, shutting down the nodes associated with those robot champions, and most importantly, do not let them gain any power, therefore can dominate the fight. Now Vision Arcus cannot do that anymore, and yeah, that takes quite a lot away from him. As we can see here, the damage numbers do not seem impressive at all anymore. We used to be able to drop our level 2s for like some of the hits critting for 20k or 20k plus. To compare the damage currently, and it is a huge reduction. I rewatched some of the videos on YouTube, and I believe I saw Seaton using his rank 3 5-star without suicides while the bug was active. And essentially he took the same amount of hits to take down the Winter Soldier, which was like 120 something, than I am doing currently with my 6-star rank 1, running full synergies, full suicide masteries. So we can definitely see that the damage output has gone down quite drastically. Again, just imagine a rank 3 5-star with no suicide masteries being able to outdamage rank 1 6-star champion with suicide masteries active. Now that is a huge and massive difference, and that unfortunately kind of means that Vision, or quote unquote Megamind, now is back to being a lemon. And this is definitely kind of unfortunate bug fix, because I believe that while he was bugged, he was like perfectly balanced. He wasn't overpowered. He was not even close to being like top 10, 20 or 30 champion in the game. He was just good. No more, no less. Good champion. Now, I'd say he's below average with limited utility, weak damage output, which requires ramp up. And yeah, so there we go. Kabam made Megamind a lemon that he was allegedly intended to be now. And my honest and sincere recommendation is that outside of AW defense, you probably should stay away from this character and do not invest too much in him. But yeah, that will do for today. Just wanted to put this out there because many people have been asking me what I think about Vision Arcus now. And here we go. He sucks now. So yeah, that will pretty much do for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit all the buttons, and I'm gonna catch you guys soon. See ya.